is up, man? Just decided to do a live for you guys, checking in. Talk about consistency, man. And I love producing content for you guys, but I can say I haven't been as consistent as I want on this channel. But that will improve here within the next 2 to 3 weeks. I don't know if you guys tuned in, but if you pay attention, you see I just live streamed the game for you guys last night. I do a lot of gaming at night. I just downloaded the app Prism, which allows me to stream to YouTube. So I'm excited about that, man. Excited to show you guys some of my Call of Duty play. Me either getting top 3 in Call of Duty MVP or just getting flat out, washed. You feel what I mean? Like, but besides that, I'm definitely excited. Also just got the app Streamlabs, man. I'm trying to figure out Streamlabs on how to really use Streamlabs from my phone to do more reactions. Now, as far as the videos, as far as me eating foods and here and there, like I said, in the next 2 to 3 weeks, I should be producing much more of those for you guys. I don't want you guys to think that I don't care about the channel. I definitely care about the channel. I just basically been working a lot, man. Putting in hours to basically have the funds to even be able to go and eat the foods and try new foods and stuff like that. So, everybody that's rocking with me, look, I truly appreciate you rocking with the channel, man. Truly appreciate you even tuning into the streams. And the streams is just for a lot of people who love gaming, who want to see a different side of YS. Like I said, I have 7 YouTube channels. This is one of them. A few of the others are just, my other interest. Because in life, you should have multiple interests as a person. That's what I believe. As kids, we all had multiple hobbies or things that we like doing. And as we got older, we might have swayed away from those things or whatsoever. But, I decided to establish 7 different platforms for 7 different things. So, um, update. I would love to start trying a lot of different foods. Just a few places I got in mind, man. Would love to go try out some Indian food, brother. I haven't really had Indian food. Also would like to try some Somalian food, or some injera and stuff like that. Um, Also thinking about doing different type of reviews, man. Maybe doing like a spicy challenge, but all those things I have planned out, man. It just needs to be executed. But when they are executed, I want them to be right, executed the right way, the correct way. I will be literally probably streaming the game here in a few. I'm currently at work doing a live, so once I get off the live, that is when I game. But once I get home after work is when I game. But I was probably gonna game after the live. But anybody that's watching the lives, yo, I appreciate you, man, cause I ain't been going crazy right now as far as getting towards them hours, but that's cause things are kind of at a hold or a standstill right now. But I'm trying to get it back moving, trying to get it back going. Shout out to the one person that did join. I am gonna be game playing, streaming my gameplay on here. You know, uh, the chat is gonna be available if you guys need to chat with me, say something, comment, whatsoever. You can do so. Just be interactive, bro. Interact with your boy, man. Talk some trash if you see me getting washed in the game. You know what I mean? I don't know if you watched the other game, first gameplay last night. I don't know if I was snapping enough for y'all, but sometimes I be snapping on that junk though, like. But it's just a matter of me being in the gameplay. But I'm figuring out Streamlabs also, man. I would like to use Streamlabs for like my reactions and stuff like that. Anybody really familiar with Streamlabs? Comment down, man. Say something in the chat. Just really wanted to do a quick short live, man. Nothing too crazy to explain. Just explaining why my consistency might be a little shifty. Frederico, what's up, Frederico? So that is the reason why my consistency is a little shifty. I'm working a lot of days, bro. You know, I'm not trying to make an excuse either. I've been working since I got the job, which I'm happy for because I need the money. But I'm gonna be producing a lot more stuff for y'all, man. More lives, gameplay streams. If you like Call of Duty, you like just watching someone play the game, make sure you're checking out my stream, gameplay stream that's gonna be on here. You know, right when I get off, I'm gonna play the game on here. Search and destroy. You know, I play a lot of modes, man, but at work I can't play all the modes because it requires me to be focused. So only certain modes I might play because it don't require that much focus, like search and destroy while I'm at work. But you know, I love you guys, bro, for real, man. I appreciate everybody subbed up to the channel. I see I've been losing subs, and it's because I ain't been putting nothing out, you know, which is fine, man. Look, it's a part of life. I'm not upset. But everyone that's sticking on ship and still rocking with me, I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. My production is gonna be to the next level in a few 3 to 4 weeks. I'm hoping, man. I want to be eating a lot of stuff, multiple 2 3 videos a day, shorts and a video a day. Kind of like a schedule, man. You know what I'm saying? We really like to have like a weekly schedule to where you guys can expect content from me weekly. You know, maybe more than once a week, maybe more than twice a week. So that is what I'm aiming for. I just feel like I haven't really hit the pinnacle of the channel, bro. I'm just on like the uproar. You know, we just kind of started. So the more and more I upload, the more and more I can produce the content for y'all. I feel like the more and more people are gonna want to be a part of the channel. But my last video I uploaded was like 3 months ago, man. So it's reasons behind that. It's not just because I'm a lazy bum. You know what I mean? Even I can be a lazy bum, but all that will be improved, man, within the next 3 to 4 weeks, man. If you sticking with YS, man, thank you. Stick with YS, man, till the end. You know, trying to be one of them YouTubers, man. They got a real good community that follows him. You know, because besides me eating food, it's a lot more things that I do have to offer you guys as far as interest and skills and all this other stuff. So for whoever tuned into the live, look, I love you, bruh. Shout out to you for tuning into the live, man. Hopefully you having a good day, good night, good week. Whatever it is you trying to make happen out there, man. Be consistent. That's the only way to make it happen. You know, and I'm okay with being vulnerable to tell y'all I'm not as consistent as I would like to be right now, which it kind of kills my heart in the sense of going online, like seeing things that I would want to do, you know what I mean? But at the same time, I gotta understand that timing is different for everybody, bro. So don't look at what someone else is putting out, even if it's similar or relative to what you're putting out, and kind of feel less of. So you know, it's just more motivational. Like when I get to do my videos, you know, what's the format, and y'all got to keep in mind too. I'm still trying to figure out like the source as far as the structure of my video. Of course, I know how my vlogs should be, but I'm talking about the shorts. I want them to be entertaining, captivating, you know, but not run on like too much talking and stuff like that. So, but I'm in the process of figuring that out, man. Whatever it is you trying to figure it out, man, make sure you give it your all. Make sure you're trying to be as consistent. If you do see that you're lacking consistency, bro, work on that. Figure out how you're gonna fix that, bro. It's all a part of working on yourself and trying to be better. You know, everyone that supports me, bro, I really appreciate y'all. We not the biggest right now, but we definitely can be one of the biggest when it's said and done. You know, that's how I think. You should think like that. Everyone should kind of think like that, man. I'm about to charge my phone and I'm a game. So whoever the one person is, if you're interested in watching me play the game, Search and Destroy, I'm about to do that probably within the next 20 to 30 minutes. I'm gonna run another live. You could tune in and watch me play, man. When I get home, I will be doing more different modes, frontline, domination, all the other modes. But while I'm at work, I'm just gonna do a search and destroy because it doesn't require my entire attention. You know what I mean? So thank you for joining the live, man. I'm gonna see you shortly though, man. When I do this gameplay live. I'm out of here.